Hi guys, welcome to TechBased. In this video, we're going to talk about a new debloat method for Windows 11. It can be Windows 11 25H2 and 24H2. We've talked about a lot of methods to debloat Windows 11, but today we have a new method because Rufus, a very well-known software that allows you to create a bootable USB drive with Windows 11, has received some updates. It now has a lot more debloat features, and we're going to check them out in this video. So if you enjoy videos like these, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. So let's begin with the video. So first of all, you can get Rufus from the article below in the video's description. Make sure you get the latest version, which was updated on the 30th of April, the 4.14 version. This is the version you are looking for. Of course, you're also going to need the Windows 11 ISO. You can get it from the official Microsoft website if you want to do so. And then of course, you're also going to need a USB drive so that you can create a bootable USB drive with Rufus. And now let's check out the new Rufus application. Let's open it up. On your command control, click on yes, and this is the interface. The interface is pretty much the same. We're going to have to select the device, which is the USB drive. Then we're going to have to select the ISO, and then we can leave it as standard Windows 11 installation, and we can change the volume label, for example, Windows 11 debloated, and everything can be left as default. No need to go in depth with it. The magic starts whenever we click on the start button. Let's click on the start button. Well, as you can see here, we have a lot more options, and I'm going to go through each and one of them so that you know what each one does, and this way you can make an idea of which options you should select. Here, first of all, we have remove requirement for 4 GB plus RAM, secure boot, and TPM 2.0. In my opinion, this is not really recommended to be enabled, but if you have a incompatible computer, an older computer, and you want to install Windows 11, by all means, you can select this option. But of course, in my opinion, secure boot and TPM are some useful security features for Windows 11. In my case, I'm not going to enable that, but as I've said, if you have an older computer, you can enable it. One option that I'm going to enable is remove the requirement for an online Microsoft account. This way, we won't need to connect with an Outlook email or a Microsoft account whenever we install the operating system. We also have the option to automatically create a local account with a certain username. I'm not going to enable that because I can do that myself. Also, set regional options to the same values as this users. Again, I'm going to customize them in the setup, so no need to enable this. Now, another interesting thing is that we can disable data collection, skip the privacy questions. I'm going to enable that. Also, another very important option that I always enable whenever creating a USB drive with Rufus is disable the BitLocker automatic device encryption. This can save you a lot of headache because, as you saw in some previous Windows 11 25H2 updates, BitLocker had some issues. It automatically required users to enter the BitLocker key. It's not necessarily a huge issue, but it is a headache because you're going to have to go into your Microsoft account on another device and locate your BitLocker key, so that can take up some time, and I think we can save ourselves some headaches. We also have here some quality of life improvements, and here Rufus is describing this as disabling most of the unwanted features Microsoft is trying to force onto end users. So it's not going to force Copilot, OneDrive, Outlook, Fast Startup. These are some really nice features that you can disable directly by creating this bootable USB drive with Rufus. There's also an option here that, as far as I know, only is available whenever you select all the options, basically silently erase disk and install Windows 11. This is an unattended install basically, but I strongly not recommend that because it is better to manually install Windows 11, customize all the settings that you can customize, of course, and make sure you receive all the drivers. Also, if you have a compatible PC in your computer, you can also enable this. Use Windows CA 2023 signed bootloaders. As you can see, it requires a compatible target PC. Basically, this will automatically install the latest secure boot certificates for you. This is actually something pretty useful. And lastly, we have an option that can revoke additional potentially unsafe Windows bootloaders, and you can see here an example of an update. I'm not going to enable this. Basically, these are all the options that I'm going to use. These are some options that I would use whenever doing an install for myself, but of course you can customize them to your needs. If you want to automatically create a local account, or you want to install Windows 11 on an incompatible computer, you can customize the settings to your liking, and then all you have to do is to click on OK. Of course, pay attention, all the data from the USB drive will be erased, but then the USB drive creation will start. And of course, I'm not going to go in depth with the Windows 11 installation. I've done that already a couple of times. Basically, the installation process will be the same. The only changes are that you won't be required to enter a Microsoft account, you won't have any privacy questions, and whenever you finish the installation process, Rufus, you'll notice that Windows 11 won't have any bloatware such as Copilot, OneDrive, and other things that are not wanted by the average user. So this is the new Rufus update 4.14. I think the guys working over at Rufus are doing a really good job. So of course, shout out to them. Make sure to check out Rufus and get it for yourself and try to create the perfect USB flash drive with Windows 11 on it. So this was the video for today. I hope you liked it. Make sure to leave a comment below stating your opinion on Rufus. In my opinion, this is one of the best, if not the best, software that you can use to create a bootable USB drive. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. I was Emmanuel from TechBased. Until next time, have a nice day.